My name is Michael Potts and I live on this Scepter 36-foot sailboat. Welcome to the OnlySails YouTube channel, where I talk about the process of buying boats, we review boats, and I talk about some of the pitfalls. If you're about to buy a sailboat, you need to talk to me, okay? Comment down below of what's going on, and we got to have a conversation before you do make. Every new buyer makes the same mistake. I mean, it's predatory. Some of these yacht sellers, these brokers, know that you're new and they're going to take advantage of that. I have seen people buy boats that were worth nothing for 15 grand, and I went and said, hey man, your decks are wet, you know, this boat is worth nothing, you know, you might as well just crush it. And the guy was like, really? I just paid 15 grand for it. I've seen that. So this channel is literally I'm gonna show you what I've learned. I've been on this boat for 6 years. I've sailed it almost 10,000 nautical miles from Canada down to the Bahamas and back. I've crossed the Gulf Stream 8 times. I know what this boat's capable of. I've seen other yachts, I've sailed other yachts, and you know, there's a bit of expertise here. Now, I'm not the most experienced sailor, I'm not going to say that, but I have learned a few things and I want to transmit that to you. Now today in this video, we're going to go to a secret viewing of a yacht. I'm not going to tell you how to get a hold of this one because I'm thinking about getting it myself, but I'm going to let you in, just don't tell anyone. We're going to go in and look at a Bayfeild 36. So stick around, let's get into the video. So we are at a secret location, and for all my OnlySails subscribers, I know it's a new channel. If you're most of you probably know about my main channel, Sailing EV. The link is in the description down below. I have 150 videos, almost 1 million views. I've sailed my vessel, which is a Scepter 36, all the way down to Miami, across and into the Bahamas, and all the way back single-handed. All right, there's 160 videos documenting the journey. So go over to that channel and subscribe right now. All right. So this is the OnlySails YouTube channel. This is the second video on the channel. And what I'm planning on doing with this channel is very special. I one day would like to sail around the world. And right now I'm looking at yachts. What is the best vessel to do that? Okay. And this is a sort of a secret review of a yacht. I don't want to tell anyone about this because I'm scared someone's going to buy it, because I really like this vessel, but I want your guys' opinion. Okay, so we're going to do a rough walkthrough of this vessel. Make a comment down below. Tell me what you think it's worth and if it's worth buying, fixing up, and sailing around the world. All right, so let's start with the hull. Look at this hull. Look at this beautiful and fully encapsulated keel. 3-blade prop with a 40 horsepower diesel engine. Look at this, she's been maintained really well. Now, here is the thing, guys. This vessel has not moved for 15 years. Okay, she's not been sailed. She's just been well maintained over the 15 years, but she's just been sitting here. That should give you an idea. Now, I do have a survey, and I will be releasing images of that on my Patreon page. If you join the Patreon page, you can look at that information. I'm going to list it, so people who are really curious. However, I may not do that. It depends. I'm sorry, guys. This is a secret yacht review. I hope you appreciate that I'm letting you into this whole process. I would love to spend the next year fixing this thing up, getting it perfect, and then taking her off and sailing right around the world. Tell me what you think. Look at this hull. She's great, nice and dry, lots of fittings, fully encapsulated keel. If you ran aground, you wouldn't have any issues. Look at that thing. Now, believe it or not, this vessel is the same size as my current vessel, Evie. She's a 36, but length overall is 42. She's got a huge bowsprit. Let's go upstairs and look on the deck. Right, let's go up the ladder. Look at that. Oh, wow. Now there is a ton of space up here. Okay, she's a bit beat up from the sun, sitting here for 15 years, but look at the space on deck, the bulwarks, everything seems okay. A few of the hatches are leaking, but that's okay, they'd have to be replaced as well. She is a keel stepped mast. Look at that. And she's cutter rigged. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at the bowsprit here. She comes with 200 feet of chain with a manual windlass here. Big old bowsprit for launching your spinnaker. Amazing. To me, she just feels huge. I mean, it feels like twice the size as my boat. But what makes her feel really big, in my opinion, is down below. So let's go down below. Actually, let's go into the cockpit first. Look at this. Look at that. 2 inches. They're only 40s. That's okay. Now, she doesn't have a chart plotter. She needs a new compass. I mean, this boat needs work, guys. It hasn't gone anywhere for 15 years. Like, look at the compass. Stained. You need a new one. It does work, but put a chart plotter here. It's got a fully enclosed bimini that's brand new, essentially. The sails are in good condition. Let's go down below and take a look at the interior. Look at this. Wow. Look at that. So you come down right away, you're in the galley. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look, there's a fridge and freezer. Look at that. Lots of storage for your plates and wine and whatever spices. Your on-off switch there, your fridge controllers, a light there. You got an alcohol stove here. That would have to be replaced. Maybe. A good propane one. It's got seawater pump. Hot and cold water. Ran via the engine. Believe it or not, this vessel has saltwater conversion. You believe that? Unbelievable. It's got an aft cabin with a closing door. You can come in here. You know, you can lay under here. 2 people could fit in here. And you got your own privacy. Look at that. Your guests could have their own little space back here where they could close the door and have their little private time, you know, which is always great on a boat. That's the key thing, is when you're having guests over, you don't want them to be too comfortable because then they'll never leave. All right, so look at the saloon here. You got a little chopping thing here. Folds out. You got this big table. Look at all this room here. I could mount my computers in there with a monitor and do all my YouTube videos. Look at this saloon. Isn't that cool? This turns into a double bed if I wanted to have more crew on long passages. Look at the size of this boom. It's massive. I mean, double the size of mine. Keel stepped mast. Look at the bilges down there. Look at that. Deep bilges with a big old water tank. And the pièce de résistance for this vessel, unbelievable. She has a bathtub. Look at this, guys. The sails are in there right now. But that there is a stand-up shower and bathtub. Unbelievable. You got this huge head here with a nice Jabsco toilet. And you got hot and cold water, lots of storage, lots of light in here. You can let in light. Okay, outlets here for your inverter. Beautiful. And then you've got this really cool chart plotter. Now, most chart plotter tables are horrible, okay? They're in a weird spot, but this one's good. I mean, you know, it lifts up. You got all of your electronics here. You got your battery management. You got your radio, Loran C, which is old school. This said all have to go. You got all these hatches that open for air. Look at that. Just a beautiful. And then the owner's cabin forward. Look at that. Oh, man, look at that. Got a double bed here. This is where I'd be sleeping. Amazing. Let's go a little deeper inside here. It's got a little settee here where you can sit down and put your gear on. I mean, I love it. Look at this. Look at the size of this vessel. Very cool. Now, don't you guys be sharing this video. Okay, this is a secret video for my subscribers only. Tell me what you think. Should I buy this vessel? What do you think it's worth? And if you're really interested, I will redact some of the information, but I'll show you the survey on Patreon only. The link is in the description down below. Go down below, click the link, join my Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and you can look at the survey. We are going to be doing I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews and finding the ultimate sailboat. Is this the one for me? What do you guys think? Some of the marinas on Lake Ontario, they won't take a vessel older than 2000. In some cases, 2010. Is it worth? I mean, the batteries are shot in this, okay? Batteries are on the port side locker outside in the cockpit. They would need to be replaced. There's 4 of them. The engine, there's a lot of rust down there. She's a 40 horsepower, okay? And I don't know. I mean, would it be worth it? You'd have to replace the through hulls, a lot of the hosing, the electrical would all have to be replaced because the thing has been sitting for years. Now there is a heating system in here, which is really cool. As you can see, there's vents, see that? And there's actually duct work here that goes back into the engine. I don't know if it's a diesel heater. It's got salt water conversion, unbelievable. But of course it's 15 years old. I mean, it could be outdated, who knows? What I really like is this butterfly hatch here, the bug guard. Let in fresh air and light during the day. I mean, it has so much potential. Just a little bit of varnish here, like touch-ups everywhere. And this place would be beautiful. It smells nice in here. There's no musty smell. It smells like a somewhat new boat. So this is the mast of this boat. I mean, come on, guys. Jesus. I mean, this would have to be replaced. I mean, come on. This has obviously been sitting here for 15 years. And this interesting, look at that. So this would have to be repainted and worked. You know, this is the problem. Even the foil for the, yeah, the rigging would have to be replaced, right? So it's a disaster. So I wonder if the furler still works.
I want this guy to see this mast because I don't want him looking.
I wonder if this is, I left all like camera equipment out there, but no one's gonna steal it, hopefully. So the furlers.
I think
I don't know, man. That's just done.
He's pretty rough, huh?
This is what you have to deal with.
I wouldn't even take it for free.
Yeah.
You'd never get that cleaned up.
Well, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah. New lines right away, but come on.
This is an ancient.
Through
Yeah,
this
that's good.
junk.
There's $3,000 in the furler.
That's the. Damn it. Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. I don't know what to do, guys. You know, I need to get into a vessel that's bigger, more accommodating for my plans of doing long distance cruising, right? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Hope you appreciate the video. Keep it quiet. Don't share it. And tell me what you think. Should I do it? What do you think this boat is worth? And how much do you think it would cost, roughly, ballpark figure, to fix it up in order to be able to do a crossing? It would need a chart plotter. It would need an auto helm. It would need new hoses, new through hull, new electrical. Engine would need work. You know, there would be a lot of inside stuff out on deck. It would need new rigging because in order to insure it, you got to have new rigging, right? The sails are in okay condition. It's okay. It's got a spinnaker. You know, what do you think? Tell me what you think down below in the comments. That's it for this video. I hope you guys appreciate me letting you in on this little secret. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Captain Michael signing out. We'll see you in some more yacht reviews. As soon as I got another one for you, I'll be posting it on the channel. That's it for this video, guys. Captain Michael signing out.